Okay, I've tried to do this a number of times. Let's try to do this quickly. A couple of things that continue on my FYP are projections that I don't really resonate with. But yet they continue to come my way, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I'm going to speak my truth in this regard, and hopefully this resonates with some of you. But the first one is that the need to move away from a fight or flight mode into safe mode. Okay, safe mode is not the correct term. The correct term you ought to use, let's be honest, it's called manipulative mode. That's the mode in which I lower my boundaries and I move myself back into a situation where my energy can be manipulated. And I'm not willing to do that, okay? So, yeah, and in me being in this fight or flight mode, I've posted good reason on the internet already in past content as to why I've arrived where I've arrived. The universe supports, and so do I. And I appreciate the growth that it accords me. Let's move into the relationship stuff. 43 years old, multiple intimate relationships over the years, and been through a divorce a couple of years ago. And that a year before it was dissolved, celibate. Still am celibate. So intimacy, sex, that's not the driving factor for me. I'm looking for something, I suppose, more meaningful. But all my relationships have ended in infidelity, okay? All of them. So the interesting part with all that is that it goes against what's taught in the gospel and then my core beliefs and where I stand on that as well. You know, and I can see where the unions that have stayed together over the years, the elderly couples out there, I can see that there's one partner who's the dominating force, okay, and the other one who surrenders themselves, okay, for the union to survive. And so I've seen too now the instances where the marriage doesn't dissolve on a physical level, but emotionally, spiritually, long ago, it has dissolved. So I suppose what I'm saying is that I'd have to, if to even consider a long-term relationship, I'd have to also fully accept that infidelity is part of that relationship, and that's not something I'm willing to budge on, I suppose, is my issue, okay? And then if I'm not willing to budge into that, then to enter into another union in that regard, like I'd have to communicate to the universe that I haven't learned my lesson yet, which isn't the case at all. So that's where I stand on that. I don't know if that helps anybody out there. Like I'm not completely closed off, I suppose, but I also though, if I'm going to be very much honest, I don't think I can actually go into another relationship, intimate-wise, thinking I'm not conning myself in the universe at large also. So that's the issue that I have by